at Squarespace.com. I'm going to go back to my portfolio and set it up for presentation. So I happen to be signed in with my school account. Go to account dashboard. And here's my portfolio site. So I'll click on that. So I already prepared one page. I described my 3 business cards. Using principles of design, you can also use rules of composition, skills you used, anything you learned, or you can talk about the meaning of your artwork. So let's just come up with some notes for our presentations. So let's go to my memes page. And I just noticed that all the memes have something in common. So I'll add a text element. I'll click on edit. And you can add things above or below. I'm going to go below. And I will be consistent with what I have chosen already. But let's do a text. Oh, I can do quotes too. I'll do a text. And I'll do this kind of text. I like this text. It's a little light. It's not intrusive. So all memes, or all 4 memes, show balance, text elements at the top and bottom. But maybe I can just allow myself to explain that rather than like type it in there. So I'm not just reading off the slide. And what else can I say? Colors of text show emphasis. And focus. Okay, there's also emphasis on faces. So there we go. All right, so I click done up here. I click save, and that will preserve what I did. So let's take a look at the signs. Wonder if I can add any that I made recently. Let's check that out. So we're going to edit this page. And to add graphic elements, I can click on the little graphic thingy here. So I got these signs. I'll click a plus, and I will do upload images. And let me go to my street sign folder and see if I added any. So I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I have that one. Okay, that's it. All right. Well, we'll just close this then. Okay, what can I say about my street signs? I do a plus, text. Delete it. So street signs are simple, clear, quick to read. They are Los Angeles, New York. Let me use semicolons instead. Roswell, New Mexico, and then Oaxaca in Mexico. And I might talk about, how each sign represents the city. Okay. So let's say I'm done with that, save. Let's go to video. And let's edit the video page. And I will add text here too. Somehow I got out of that. Oh, there's a spacer here. Let's delete the spacer. Let's delete this spacer. And delete this spacer. Okay. Add text. So I have two videos. So I will have some notes for each. So I have the scratch paper PSA. So on this one, I worked on pacing, trimming clips down. It needs sound work. And then for exit stare down, it is enhanced with sound effects, placing the original footage. So I could actually, again, I'm gonna like cut out the extra words, and I'll be able to say that when I present. So I'm done with my edit. So these are all my notes for my presentation. So I want to say done. And then let's just do a little sample of what a presentation is like. Okay, so we'll share screen. And then we'll go to your site. And then either you can do the screen sharing, or I can assist you with that. And then you can actually make your images bigger and talk about them. So for this one, yes, there's unity in the colors. I also right aligned it. Here I really wanted to emphasize my name, so I made my first initial super big, and I left aligned this one. Also, the graphics kind of, I don't know, it symbolizes like a key, right? This card, don't have much to say about it besides the right alignment. It was just showing off the features of Canva. So let's take a look at memes. So yeah, all the 4 memes show balance between the 2 text elements, and I tried to make the colors of the text make it pop. So there's emphasis on the text, but also the facial expression of each face gives emphasis. And the street signs, wanted to make them easy to read. Hopefully you can tell which city is represented by each sign, but we can go through them. So for Los Angeles, I chose an old font, classic font, or kind of classy looking, and I drew a palm tree. New York City reminded me of the taxi cabs, so I just drew a simple taxi cab. Perhaps could have done a little checker pattern on it to make it look more taxi-like. So Roswell, New Mexico is famous for the aliens, so I used alien colors and I drew kind of a grumpy alien. And then we have Oaxaca, Mexico, and I found a sculpture of a bird made in Oaxaca, and I just traced an outline of it, and kind of a funky font. There we go. And finally, I made some videos. I'll share one of them. Uh, the PSA, the challenge for me was to get it down to a minute, and I had all this footage, um, and I didn't want it to lag at any time. So I really worked on like smushing my clips just so I could just get the moments that were needed to sequence a story. And I did it exactly for a minute too, so that took some calculating. And then for my fun movie, I just found that giving the sound effects gave it a lot more character. I recorded uh, a couple of the sound effects. Like I smashed some water bottles, not water bottles, paper bags for one of them. So let's watch that movie. Let's imagine we watched it. I got someone coming into the Zoom call now, so good time to stop the recording.